We would like to welcome you to the 37th commencement ceremony of Cactus High School for the class of 2016. Will you please rise in honor of our graduates as they enter the stadium and remain standing for the presentation of colors by our Air Force Junior ROTC cadets and the national anthem performed by members of Naya Voce.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's vast gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, of the free, and the home of the
Thank you, ROTC and Naya Voce. You may be seated. Good evening. My name is Tuesday Elias, and I am Student Body President of Cactus High School. Before we begin tonight's commencement ceremony, we would like to take a moment to remember the family, friends, and colleagues of the fallen Phoenix police officer, David Glaser. At this time, will you please join me in a moment of silence to honor the life of Service Officer Glaser. Thank you. Seniors, this will be my last and final announcement to you. No longer will you have to hear my voice greeting you every morning. Here goes. Good evening, Cobras. Today is Friday, May 20th, and it is graduation day. I pledge allegiance to Cactus Pride in the safe walls of our Cobra campus, and to the teachers who know us well, one school through tradition with friendship and love for all. Today is graduation day. We woke up, ate lunch, got all fancied up, and are sitting here anticipating the moment that we walk across this stage when our names are called. So what does graduation mean? Yes, we get a diploma that has our names in pretty cursive writing, but what does graduation mean to you? This is the next phase of our journey. Some of you will be going to college, some will be working, and some will be attending trade schools or even the military. The answers varies for everyone. But one thing that I can assure you that we all have in common is now we can follow our teachers on Instagram and Facebook, and they can follow us back at BJAR28 and at Santan73. Just kidding. But what we truly have in common is that we no longer will be in the safe waters of our Cobra territory. When we all started high school 4 years ago, we were all small baby tadpoles swimming amongst slightly bigger fish and fish that looked like they just got too much protein. We are now those big fish, and like the starfish said in Finding Nemo, today's the day, the sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are all getting out of here. On the serious side, I would like to think out of this graduating class, there will be emerging greatness. You will go on to be business owners, inventors, doctors, or aeronautical mechanic engineers. Remember, as John Wooden said, Reputation is who people think you are. Your character is who you really are. So take your character and do great things, Cobras. Our world needs this generation, our generation, to do great things. It has been an honor to be your student body president. Let's make a difference, and God bless all of you. Now I'd like to introduce Kelly McNerney, who is ranked #1 in our senior class.
Do you remember the monster under the bed we were all irrationally afraid of as kids? Or the other one in the closet that made guest appearances? Obviously, we know now that there was never really a monster waiting to devour us in our sleep. But back then, we were terrified. Now the monster that causes our fear is the future. Where are we going to end up? Who will we become? What will our life amount to? The problem is, we don't know the answers to any of these questions. Unless someone here has a superpower I don't know about, our futures are unpredictable, and that is frightening. Up until now, our lives were planned out for us. Preschool, elementary school, junior high, then high school. That covered the first 18 years of our lives. We didn't have to make any major choices alone. Now that is all over. Our choices are becoming our own, we're gaining the ability to shape the rest of our lives, and that's intimidating. What if we make mistakes? Well, we're about to step into the real world, and you need to know that the truth is that there is no what if about it. We will all make thousands of mistakes. I mean, we've already made hundreds. Some of us made friends we shouldn't have. Many of us didn't think we needed to study for a test and ended up failing it. We've missed goals, fumbled balls, burnt food, threw people in the air and didn't quite catch them, or played the wrong note during a concert. Mistakes are not something you can avoid. They are something you need to learn from and overcome. From these things alone, we've learned to be careful, who we befriend, and actually study for tests. Missing a goal isn't the end of the world, even if it felt like it at the time. 10 years from now, you may not even remember it happened. As we encounter new experiences and grow older, our perspective and opinions change without our notice. None of us can pinpoint the exact night we were no longer afraid of the monster under the bed, but at some point, it happened. What we know is that the fear went away when we understood that monsters aren't real. In this same way, we will learn that the future isn't something to be afraid of. Eventually, the future will become the past and we'll understand so much more than we do now. So what's the point of being afraid of something that we all know won't be scary when it's over? It's like going on a scary roller coaster. Until you're actually on it, the suspense almost makes you get out of line. Just like with a roller coaster, you can see what's coming in life, but you don't really know what to expect. There can be twists and turns that you just don't see yet, which is nerve-wracking. Then you actually play in that game, swim in that meet, take the test, make new friends, and ride the roller coaster. It might not go exactly how you wanted or anticipated, but it can still be an amazing ride. In the end, you will end up where you need to be, and all the misfortunes you thought were the end of the world was just another monster under their bed that fades with time. So don't be afraid to take risks, and when things don't turn out how you wanted them to, that's okay. You're on the path you are meant to be, even if you don't see it now. As a man named Douglas Adams once said, I seldom end up where I wanted to go, but almost always end up where I need to be. Now, Naya Voce, featuring our senior choir members, will be performing Ain't No Mountain High Enough by Nicholas Ashford and Valerie Simpson.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby,
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry,
'cause baby, that ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough
to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, babe. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. can. I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough? Ain't no valley low enough? Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain keeps me from you. From you.
Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and faculty. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you tonight. I'm Preston Guerra. It is an honor. Tonight, I would like to acknowledge my class and my classmates that make the class of 2016 so special. I've been blessed to attend Cactus High School these past 4 years. Our time here has been filled with many great memories and accomplishments. We have accomplished many outstanding victories in our time here at Cactus. As we move forward to the next phase of our lives, we will continue to have this success and accomplish much more because we were never handed anything. Everything we have achieved has been earned, not given, and that's what makes us Cactus High School. We're the working class, and we aren't afraid to get our hands dirty. We're willing to do whatever it takes to be successful, and that's what makes the class of 2016 so special, and that's what makes Cactus High School so special. As we enter the world outside of Cactus High School, we will carry this hard-working mentality and become successful individuals, and I encourage us all to always remember our roots. Cactus has shaped all of us for our futures and, most importantly, made us who we are today. At this time, I would like to thank the faculty for all the support throughout the years and teaching us what being in Cobra is all about. I would like to thank all the families for the endless love for the class of 2016. And last but not least, I would like to thank all of my classmates for making these past 4 years some of the most memorable years of my life. I love all you guys, and the 6330 will live on forever. It's a great day to be a Cobra. Now I would like to introduce the senior class secretary-treasurer, Reese Miller, for the presentation of the senior class gift. Thank you.
Hello, family, friends, and graduating class of 2016. My name is Reese Miller, and I'm the 2015-2016 Senior Class Secretary-Treasurer. On behalf of the senior class, I am honored to announce the senior gift for Cactus High School. For our senior gift, the class of 2016 would like to present the gift of custom floor graphics that will decorate the halls and entryways of our campus. These graphics will serve as a reminder and representation of the Cactus tradition, of what the Cactus tradition is all about. Now may I have Andre Edwards, the 2016-2017 Student Body President, come up to accept the senior class gift.
Thank you, Reese, and thank you, class of 2016. On behalf of the student body at Cactus High School, I am honored to accept your gift of custom floor graphics. You are leaving Cactus a better place. Congratulations and thank you. Now I would like to introduce the Cactus High School Band performing Foundry by John Mackey.
everyone. My name is Gabby Palomino, and I would like to start off by asking our fellow classmen a few questions. What if I don't fit in high school? Should I join the clubs I want to join or the ones everyone thinks are cool? Should I join the football team, or would it be okay if I was a boy who chose theater instead? Should I join dance, or is it okay if I'm a girl who would rather join the robotics team? The reality is, we all had these same questions before entering high school. We had no idea what was to come, except for Chick-fil-A Mondays. But even then, we were all clueless. Whether you had siblings or friends who have gone to high school, parents who graduated years ago, or watched High School Musical, we were all new. We were entering the gates of Cactus High School, the place where cobras are made. It's a scary feeling to go with a population of 300 to 1,300 students. It's stressful, having no idea where the 200 or 500 building is. It's nerve-wracking, trying out for a sport and hoping you make the team. It's intimidating seeing the upperclassmen because all you want to do is fit in. It's scary knowing that these 4 years determine where you go to college or how you're going to pay for it. But Cactus is a place of experiences. You're able to experience your first football game or your first dance. You're able to find out who you are and how everyone contributes to the Cobra family in their own way. Entering high school was a challenge for me. I had 2 older sisters who had previously gone to Cactus. I felt as though I needed to follow their same exact footsteps. I needed to do the clubs they did, the sports they did, and even take the classes they took just so I could continue the family tradition. But that's where I went wrong. In order to find out who I was, I needed to do what I liked. And with doing what I liked, I found my voice. And with this voice, I was able to join the tennis team, get my first job, and realize that being different was totally fine. There was no purpose in trying to do what they did. Their puzzle piece was already a part of Cactus, but mine was missing. So like many of my classmates, I stepped out of my comfort zone. I created my own path. It's through my journey I found out who I was. It's through all our individual stories we found out who we are. We're the class of 2016, the class that takes challenges, the class of individuals, the class that knows who they are and are not afraid to express it. We're the class that makes time for things that matter, like waiting 2 hours for pizza at Miss Snyder's fundraisers, or spending those extra hours practicing over the weekend just to make it to state. It's those nights we stayed up till 3 a.m. studying for a test, or the hours we spent perfecting the playing of our instruments to make the band show perfect. It's all those hours we put into the moments that matter the most, that made the largest impact, not only on ourselves, but the Cactus family. Now that we move on to the next chapter in our lives, we will have new questions. What happens if I don't like my major? How many times can I change my major? Will I make new friends? I spent 4 years trying to fit in. Will I be able to fit in somewhere else? It's through these questions we grow and discover our capabilities, for we are capable of whatever we choose to do. For that is who we are, and that is who Cactus shaped us to be. Wherever next year takes you, whether it's college, the armed forces, or work, remember the world needs you to be exactly who you are. Don't let the unsure nature of your questions scare you into being anything less than who you are. Your puzzle piece matters. Your puzzle piece makes a difference. There's a place for you out in the world, and there will always remain a place for you at Cactus. Now, I would like to welcome our principal, Miss Christy Hammer, to the stage.
Thank you, Gabby. Good evening. Again, I would like to welcome parents, families, cherished friends, and graduates of the class of 2016 to tonight's commencement ceremony. This evening, we are privileged to have with us as distinguished guests, Peoria Unified School District Governing Board member, Mrs. Kathy Connect, Governing Board member, Mr. David Jonigan, our illustrious superintendent, Dr. Denton Santarelli, and K-12 administrators, Mr. Robert Keegle and Mr. Steve Savoy. At this time, I take great pride in recognizing the outstanding scholarship among members of the Cactus High School graduating class of 2016. One of the highest academic and personal honors is to be selected into membership in the National Honor Society. Tonight, our graduating students of this prestigious organization are wearing white sashes. Will the members of National Honor Society please stand at this time? Turn around and wave to your family. Turn around and wave to your family. They're dying to see you. Thank you. Those students who have attained standing in the top 10% of their class are designated as graduating with honors. Their achievement is indicated in your programs this evening, and they are wearing gold tassels on their motorboards. Would those students graduating with honors please stand? Wave to your family. Wave to your family. To graduate from Cactus with high honors means a student has achieved academic standing in the top 5% of the class. I take tremendous pride in acknowledging the high honors graduates at this time who are wearing a double gold cord. Would those students graduating with high honors please stand? Wave to your family. Highest honors graduates are those students who have attained standing in the top 1% of their class. These three students are wearing both a double gold cord and gold tassel. Please join me in recognizing Kelly McNerney, Preston Guerra, and Matt Sapp. As I reflect on this past year, I realize that what sets this graduating class apart is that every student sitting here tonight throughout their years at Cactus has left their footprint on our school. From the moment I walked on campus, I heard every teacher singing the praises of this graduating class. They are single-handedly responsible for Cactus's A rating from their AIM scores their sophomore year. They were the only class to dominate the ACT test in the entire district, going up in every single category. And with only 290 students in this graduating class, they have earned over $7.5 million in scholarships. As a class, they hold over 10 region championships and 4 state runner-ups in 8 different sports. They earned their way to the World Championships in robotics, are one of the only performing arts groups to have put on a musical where the band played the pit, and took over 94 AP exams. Let's give them a hand. With all that they have accomplished, I know that their work isn't done. Seniors, these past 4 years were just the training ground to prepare you for the world you're stepping into. Here you learn to persevere through adversity, challenge yourselves beyond what was comfortable, take risks even when you were afraid of failure, and to give sacrificially to those in need. These lessons were demonstrated when you stepped up to take AP classes and tests, when you won games that you were considered the underdog, when you competed and succeeded over those that were stronger, bigger, or better equipped, and when you rallied around one of our own to not only give up your time to work fundraisers, but gave of your own hard-earned money, even if it was everything you had. The class of 2016 has set the bar of excellence so very high that I, along with all of your teachers and family, expect you all to impact the world around you in amazing ways. I want you to leave your imprint wherever you go, to show the world what it means to persevere and to passionately pursue excellence in all you do. Never forget that we are a family. And as a member of your family, I want you to know just how proud I am of each and every one of you. You are all amazing. thank you for the past 4 years. Now the moment you've all been waiting for. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, it is with great honor and pride that I, as principal of Cactus High School, certify that each of these students has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District. I present this class to Mrs. Kathy Connect, member of the Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. Mrs. Connect, I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you confer diplomas upon them.
Thank you very much. I'm going to say a few words. First thing I'm going to say is you may not be aware of this, but our illustrious superintendent, this is the last graduation he will attend as superintendent of the Peoria Unified School District. Let's all give him a hand for his service. Happy, happy, happy graduation day. Commencement, you know, means beginning. Today is the beginning of the next part of your journey, the part where you evolve from a student into a citizen. Public education, in fact, was created for the purpose of making citizens. The author of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, first proposed public schools because he knew that democracy would not work unless the people charged with deciding who leads us have the knowledge and the wisdom on their side. He said, "Educate and inform the masses of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of liberty." I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of things in national and state politics lately are a little wacky. And every single person in this arena needs your help to make things better. People aged 18 to 24 are the least likely to vote. That means that you are letting older people make decisions that affect your future. My hope is that you Cobras change that. I implore you all to use the knowledge that you gained in your classrooms. Use the wisdom imparted by your teachers and your faith leaders. Use the values with which your parents have raised and nurtured you. Be leery of extreme viewpoints and biased rhetoric that divides the citizen of this great nation, because great things happen when we work together. And when we carpet each other all the time, it ain't gonna happen. Seek the truth. Act with compassion. Think critically and make up your own mind. Use your head and your heart. Cherish your right to vote and use it, but use it thoughtfully and don't reward bad behavior. If we all will do that, we will certainly ensure a brighter future for the families that we have now and the families that you have yet to create. I'm fond of saying this: your vote is not a magic wand, but it is the best tool that we have. Welcome to adulthood, Cobras, and congratulations. I know so many of you, and I am so proud of each and every one of you. Therefore, on behalf of the governing board of the Peoria Unified School District, and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept this recommendation that the Cactus High School class of 2016 has indeed met the requirements for graduation. Ms. Hammer, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
Seniors, please prepare to receive your diplomas. Would those seated in row 1 please come forward?
Tyler Adams.
Andrew James Applin III.
Madeline Cannon.
Holly Corinne Berenger.
Aubriana Bueno.
Trevor Sinanovic.
Tommy Cuthbertson.
Brianna Floyd.
Katie Cuthbertson.
Callie Folker.
Asa Jager.
Victoria Audrey Krasnowski.
Brianna Henry.
Megan Elizabeth Coons.
Christian Casabuena.
Christina Patino.
Lena Ho.
Kaylee Nicole Toland.
Dawson O'Quinn.
Rosalind Town.
Chloe Knockenhauer.
Ernesto Tostado.
Zachary Justice Parker.
Angelique Linda Abbott.
Kimberly Marsh.
Curtis Sapp.
Matthew Sapp.
Fernando Aguirre.
Kaylin Reynolds.
Gabby Palomino.
Nicola Rooney.
Kelly McNerney.
Devin Timko.
Preston Guerra.
Alina Stone.
Vaughn Doe.
Taylor Stein.
Reese Timothy Miller.
Caleb Wilkins.
Tuesday, Michelle Elias.
Caleb Villa.
Joseph Alcala.
Catherine Broker.
Nurhan Al-Khalidi.
Jordan Bedoff.
Austin Andrus.
Hannah Brown.
Shelby Allen.
Cody Giovanni Belmonte.
Jesus Manuel Arrojo.
Adriana Aguayo.
Gabriel Sanchez.
Noah Robert Best Acosta.
Jacob Arnold.
Yeah. David Valdez.
Alba Avila.
Kenna Brielle Gardner.
Caitlin Sorm.
Sarah Bustamante.
Joseph Obushan.
Dan Bumbar.
Rebecca Lynn Kunch.
Samantha Bernard.
Gabriel Avendano.
Anthony Allen Borum.
Rebecca Adeline Benyon.
Alicia Byers.
Brian Andrew Romeo Ramirez.
Taylor Boyd.
Sarah Hagan.
Marissa Lene Carlson.
Bailey Barr.
Ryan Brzezinski.
Kaylin Bobbitt.
Amanda Coe.
Nicholas Tanner Bastian.
Aaron Brown.
Shayna Brandon.
Crystal Cranston.
Amar Al-Jabiri.
Jonathan Zacchino.
Shane Brownie.
Eunice Garduno.
Jasmine Daniels.
Dustin Dwayne Fitzgerald.
Mason Caldwell.
Karen Giometta.
Ocean Duncan.
Jacob Florence.
Sarah Hildebrandt.
Xavier Villarreal.
Alice Marie Ellison.
Matthew Gainjami.
Colton Cordova.
Harley Golab.
Julissa Espinosa.
Kyle Villa.
Victor Cordova Oshoa.
Courtney Grosser.
Bobby Estrada.
John Gardner.
Alberto LeBaron.
Oriana Yancy Montoya.
Jessica Estrella.
Vincent Balderaz.
Carlos Goings.
Tatum Kendall Porras.
Taylor Ferguson.
Carlos Felix Diaz Alba.
Kelsey Freemark.
Brianna Bullock.
Briley Faringa.
Travis George.
Connor Esmeyer.
Caitlin Hamsa.
Emily Flaherty.
Alexandra Crystal Walker.
Victoria Vasquez.
Julia Connect.
Cody Vickers Dunaway.
Hussein Hussein.
Anthony Rousset.
Taylor Lane Krakenberger.
Paula Yankovic.
Keegan T. Ingersoll.
Keyston Gidry.
Natalie Bell.
Courtney Renee Hardy.
Jonathan Daniel Jackson.
Christian Gergis.
Hannah Lee.
Tori Headley.
Tyler Jackson.
Ricky Hall.
Julia Lamoureux.
Michael Heather.
Okay. Brandon Howdigi.
Ryan Heath.
Aaron J. Lampinian.
Samantha Hydorn.
Ryan Jekyll.
Bobby Hennig.
Elena. Catherine Elena Joy Lester.
Brianna Sleifert.
Chadrick Ryan Jennings.
Trevor Highwood.
Alexis Diamond Malave.
Daniela Anae Hockstaff.
Julissa Marie Valenzuela.
Zachariah Michael Taylor Hoffman.
Kyle Lee Jensen.
Caitlin Hodgkins.
Elisa Marshall.
Austin Chadwick Holsey.
Nicholas Kramer.
Leah Johnson.
Hazel Liliana Martinez.
Fred Craig.
Douglas Roy Johnson.
Julia Hansen.
James Markland.
Lexus Shaw.
Giselle Morfin.
Sydney Matthews.
Cody Young.
Alex Urias.
Sabrina Munoz.
Matt Ledesma.
Damon McCurry.
Rebecca Ellen May.
Katharina Nguyen.
Jake Jones.
Michael McKeon.
Andrew Kegel.
Han Nguyen.
Riley Steinmetz.
Chandler McMullen.
Brandon Lewis.
Merlissa Nguyen.
Rong Lin.
Marcus Mel.
Lucy Womack.
Brittany Nicole Nottingham.
Jacob Loper. Nice job.
Nathan Milham.
Tristan Markel.
Stephen Mitchell.
Samantha McNamara.
Ashley Nowicki.
Pedro Lopez III.
Taylor Rose Nowicki.
Freddie Lopez Jr.
Ragilio Bernardo Gonzalez Mondragon.
Jacqueline Wyckoff.
Okay. Rayanne Anastasia Osorio. Close.
Michael Mancini II.
Akira Wilkins.
Anthony Johnston.
Whitney Watson.
Ashley Mercones.
Alyssa Ruiz.
Alex Caneep.
Amanda K. Wilson.
Brianna Nicole Phillips.
Manuel Ramirez.
Josh Conziola.
Lexandra Milagros Sanchez.
Morgan Alexis Potter.
Nicole Whitney.
Jake Kreckman.
Alex Ramsperger.
Victoria Payusalowski.
Carly Sapp.
Blas Lugo.
Matthew Beam.
Jacob Macy.
Hunter Sapp.
Veronica Williams.
Courtney Tellman.
Cameron Scott Hughes.
Toby Rathbun.
Nick Patterson.
Evan Ratliff. Hi, sweetie.
Jasmine Rocha.
Nicolette Totless.
Brandon Rocha.
Wyatt Cordes Riddell.
Christopher Pele.
Ricky Rick.
Andrea Rosas.
Jax Pakuda.
Angel Rocha.
Christopher Rimbach.
Hiram Anthony Porras.
Alexander Rivas.
Ashley Rotan.
Darian Skillings.
Nathan Porter.
Megan Schiffmacher.
David Pratt.
Caitlin Slayman.
Daniela Fernandez.
Bailey Snee.
Evis Estrada.
Amanda Thompson.
Ethan Schreiber.
Angelo Tellerico.
Michael Schultz.
Christopher Tinlin.
Seneca Swaim.
Jessica Henry.
Noah Sharp.
Jasmine Turto.
Riley Swartout.
Andrew Wallace.
Zachary Simpson.
Alexis Tolliver.
Roxanne Turan.
Jaquil Valentine.
Cameron Singh.
Danielle Toma.
Addie Tharp.
Seth Vance.
Isaiah Smallwood.
Diego Gregorio.
Alexis Thompson.
Alfred Michael Varela.
Casey Smith.
Vida Gabriela Aragon.
Wade Howard Smith.
Brian Marin Ayala.
Distinguished guests, administration, teachers, family, friends, and the members of the class of 2016. My name's Ngọc Vang Thầy Do, but you probably know me as Von Do. I am honored and humbled to be here with you to celebrate this much anticipated day. This is a historic day in our lives, Approximately 30 minutes from now, we will be officially high school graduates, officially alumni, and officially adults. For some, change is strenuous. It is nothing more than a burden. But change is not to be feared. Change is inevitable, just as the passing of time is inevitable. Humans are not keen to change. We like when we are comfortable, and things become comfortable when we get into rhythms. Being comfortable means the possibility of failure is low. We prefer what is familiar because it is easy, when we should prefer what is foreign because it is challenging. We do not realize that change allows for opportunities, new beginnings, improvements, and above all else, personal growth. Think back to freshman year. Perhaps you were skinnier, heavier, weaker, shorter, less sociable, less educated, someone that doesn't resemble the you now. Every challenge you have faced since August of 2012 has transformed you. You are now stronger because of the obstacles you've overcome, whether it's physically or mentally. You are more sociable because you have learned to coexist with others you never thought you would. And you are more educated because you have taken and passed 28 or more classes. All of these new experiences once put you in an unfamiliar and uncomfortable atmosphere, but it gave you the opportunity to grow. We are all parting ways after this summer. Some of us are continuing to further our education, and others are heading off to the workforce or military. But whatever you do, pursue it with an open mind. Soon we will liberate ourselves from our parents, part ways with our friends, and unfortunately leave our pets at home. But fret not, this is only one of the many chapters in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of every row, you will see a teacher. These teachers have dealt with our sass and complaints for the last 4 years, and I cannot thank them enough. Thank you, teachers, administration, security, and custodians for providing us with everything that is necessary to be here today. The power of knowledge is something that we will treasure forever. And behind you are your parents, the ones who have dealt with us for the past 18 to 19 years. Oh, 17 to 18 years, oops. You've made us breakfast, taken us to school, picked us up, cared for us, and held our hands every second of the way. Thank you for being our shoulder to lean on, and especially our replenishers when our banks were running low. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, my parents, for uprooting their lives in Vietnam in order to bring my siblings and I here. Thank you for your sacrifices, hard work, and unconditional love. Cảm ơn ba mẹ. And for those who do not speak Vietnamese, that means thank you, Mom and Dad. And for the 292 graduates sitting before me, I would like to take a moment to thank you, all of you, for the most memorable 4 years of my life. From the beginning, our class stood out. We won second place in Battle of the Classes as freshmen, excelled on the Ames test as sophomores, won Powder Puff as juniors, and this year we were the Battle of the Classes champions. I can only imagine what the next 10 years has in store for us. At this time, will you please stand with me to say our class chant one last time as seniors at Cactus High School. Loud and proud, guys. 1, 2, 3. Looking good and having fun. 2016 is number one. Seniors, I would like to officially welcome you to the next phase of your life. Yikes. Congratulations to the class of 2016. We did it! Woo!